The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O, the R, the K. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror, ask yourself, are you giving 120% every day? Every play? Give me 120 or don't give me nothing at all. The guy you competing against, you haven't outworked him. You've not outworked the person next to you. You've not out-hustled them. You've not out-grind them. You've not outdone them. You're not locked in. Bring all your passion. Bring heart. Every single game, every single play. Put forth 120% or don't ask nobody to do nothing to you. The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O.
What is up? What is going on? Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody is up and at it this Monday morning. We got a lot of stuff to cover today. A lot of stuff to get into. What is up worldwide, baby? What is up? Let's go. Tim Shea is in the building. The mayor of crypto. What is good, Tim? What is good, brother? How are you, man? How are you? Got a lot of stuff to get into. We're gonna let people roll on in here this morning on this beautiful Monday morning. It's absolutely beautiful. We do have some market news to get into. Got some crypto news to get into. Got take on certain things to get into. Markets, man. These markets are rough this morning, man. They rough, baby. A lot of stuff going on, man. These markets are just rough, man. But what you gonna do with them, right? What you gonna do with them? Gotta roll with them. Can't work against them. Gotta roll with them, I guess. But you know what? Opportunities all over the place in these markets. It is what it is. We're gonna roll with it. Got the stock market, guys. They look pretty good today. Not too bad. The pre-markets, Asian markets, they closed. They were halfway decent when they closed. Which would have been their morning. They didn't look too bad. They didn't leave us in too bad of shape. European markets opened a little bit before we did. They're reporting a little bit earlier than the United States markets. They look good today too. They're all in green. Our pre-markets look good. Definitely look good. Problem here is when you come off a week like we had last week, where markets absolutely got dominated. I guess there's really no other way to go but up. But you know what? We're up, so we'll take it. Coming down here, we'll go ahead and we'll look at our Coinbase stock. We look at every day. It's at $82, $82.09, up a little bit from last week, so not too bad. Coinbase is starting to make some moves, so we'll take it. We'll take that. So pre-markets, they don't look too bad. They look halfway decent. See where this takes us today. Ken, good morning. Okay, Ken, Dan, can you explain the Neuroni potential a bit as since my mom passed. I can get into that, Ken. I'll get into Neuroni. Definitely we'll get into Neuroni. Definitely got a lot of big stuff going on over there, so we'll definitely get into that. Definitely. Because I really like that project, like where they're headed, and like what they're doing over there. So we'll definitely get into the Neuroni news, and we'll definitely I'll lay it out for you, Ken, about what they have going on over there, and how they're moving over there, brother. So basically a platform you're going to want to, in my opinion, you're going to want to look into, but we'll definitely get into that. Pre-markets are looking good. Looking good today. But Neuroni is an AI platform. They right now, everything that they're doing is really about AI generated technology. The lead developer over there, the lead dev, was also one of the devs that helped create the original Ethereum blockchain. So definitely has experience with the Ethereum blockchain, as he was one of the original developers of that Ethereum blockchain. There's right now currently they have a trading bot, which is a sniper bot, which they're looking to upgrade later on to be a trading bot. But right now it's just a sniper bot, and it's definitely a sniper bot that's well worth using. I've used it a couple times and just to test it out, and I was top 5 on the couple of launches that I got into. I was top 5 buys, which is pretty much unheard of for any normal person like us to be top 5, but it definitely put me top 5. And then when I went to sell, it sold instantly for me. It also optimized my gas fees, which let me have less gas fees as I was trading. And then they have a GFX. They have a GFX platform as well, where you can create AI art. A lot of people are using that. That seems to be the biggest use case that they have to date, right? Because they're getting ready to come out with more. But it's a AI generated art platform, where you can go in, you can generate your AI art. You can save it, you can do whatever you want with it. A lot of upgrades to that coming soon too, I believe. And they just launched a node, an AI node on the Ethereum blockchain. And who better to launch the first ever AI node on the Ethereum blockchain than the guy, one of the lead developers of Ethereum, right? So this node is AI generated. What it's going to do here in the future is it's going to allow you to trade faster. It's going to optimize your gas fees, because it's a direct link into Ethereum, right? So there's no third party there. Literally, you're going to be able to buy and sell at a faster rate, just because you have a direct link right into Ethereum. There's no third person, and it's AI generated, right? So your failed transactions will be absolutely like next to none. The speed's going to be faster, and it's going to optimize your gas fees as well. So there's a lot of stuff going on over there from a development standpoint and an AI standpoint. So they definitely are moving this thing forward, and there's just a lot more to come from Neuroni. I think they're just getting started, but definitely the developers are delivering on everything that they promised that they were going to deliver on over there, Ken. And it's one of these platforms where man, it's just excited. It's exciting to be over there because of all of the development. They've also come out with a wallet scanner. They can scan your wallet for you. They can look at your tokens in your wallet and let you know if they're safe, or let you know if they're not safe. They can give you AI generated recommendations on your tokens as well. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool too, that there's a recommendation piece for your tokens over there. So it's AI generated. They do have an app on Apple and Android, which is something like a ChatGPT app, so that you can go in, you can ask it questions, it'll give you answers. It's AI generated. So they do have that. It's already launched. It's already out. It's on Google and and it's on Apple. So there's a lot of development going on over there, a lot of stuff going on over there. So that's a basic rundown of what they have going on over there, but a lot more to come from that project. They're just ramping up. They're just ramping up, brother. So anything else you want to know about it, just go ahead and drop a question. I'll try to answer it the best I can. The cryptocurrency market cap sitting at $1.02 trillion, loss of $3 trillion since the last, $3 billion since the last time we talked, guys. This market is absolutely going down. There is a lot of selling pressure in here, but there's opportunities all over the place in this market. Bitcoin sitting at $25,691. It is down 0.45% on the 24-hour. Ethereum loses its $1,600 range, dropped down into the $1,500 range, down to $1,589, guys, down 2% on the 24-hour. So definitely Ethereum's taking a nice little hit this morning. BNB down at 207, guys, down 2.3% on the 24-hour. Not looking too good for BNB right now. We'll see if it can hold on to this $200 range right here, sitting at 207 as the morning moves on. Our buddy XRP is dropping. It dropped out of the 50-cent range down to 47 cents, down 5.2% on the 24-hour. Don't be surprised if you see a 45-cent XRP here today, guys. This thing is kind of moving downwards. The market is definitely moving down, and XRP is definitely a casualty of that, guys. Solana down to $17.68, down 3.8%. We'll get into some of the reasons why some of these tokens are down bigger than others here in a minute, but Solana is definitely down. This thing was hovering right around that $20 mark, down to $17.67. Continues to lose steam as the morning moves on, guys. Polygon, another one that continues to lose steam. There's reasons why all this is happening, guys. We'll get into that. It's down 4.17%, down to 50 cents even. So definitely losing steam there. Shiba Inu continues to lose steam as well, down 4.2%. And is down to the 7.1 level. Wouldn't surprise me to see this in that high 6 level. If you're in profit in SHIB, you better think about where you're at. This thing has been down for a minute. It's down 7.9% on the week, guys. So I did sell off on my SHIB. Probably will buy back in the SHIB, but did sell off on it. Sold the rest of my SHIB that I was holding for a long time. Wallet doesn't quite look good without SHIB in it. Looks a little dormant, but definitely. Boy, I'll tell you, broke my heart to sell the rest of my SHIB, but I had to take my profits. Good morning, Doc. Good morning. Good morning, man. Thanks, Daniel. No problem, Ken. If you got any other questions, just hit me up. Ask them in here. We'll try to answer them for you. Lucky sold bone last Monday. Yeah, I sold off on my bone as well. You guys know that. As I predicted, SHIB and bone are going to start dropping off the cliff here as they start to mint more and more bone, and Shibarium is not doing what it needs to do right now. There will be a lot of sell pressure in SHIB and bone. So I protected my profit. I sold the rest of my SHIB. I will buy back into SHIB and bone, but I'm just kind of waiting for the right time, right? You got to wait for the right time, protect your investment. And that's kind of what I did. But definitely gonna buy back in when I think the floor is in. Stellar up to 12 cents, guys, down 3.2%. Stellar had a nice run last week. It is up 2.8% on the week. One of the few tokens that are sitting in green on the week, guys. So Stellar had a good week, but definitely some pullback in this market. Chainlink, $5.89, guys, down 3.1% on the 24-hour and 3.7% on the week. Chainlink right here, this is a good entry point for people down in this $5.89 range. I definitely will be looking to add some more chain link if this thing continues to go down even further. I am loading up on chain link for the long haul, guys. So definitely am I loading up on chain link. H bar down in that 4-cent range, guys. I told you guys a while ago, I sold out my H bar when it went on that run. It's down 4.5% on the 24-hour. Probably, I'm debating on buying back into H bar or not buying back into H bar, because when you look at the H bar ecosystem, you really don't need the H bar token to run the hash graph. So not financial advice, just my opinion. If you don't need the token to run a blockchain, you know, we talk about this all the time on here, then why are you hanging on to the token, right? So that's kind of my pull and tug with HBAR right now. So we'll see what happens. Chronos, guys, down 2.4% on the day. Crow is down 0.5% on the week, sitting right at that 5-cent mark. Looks like it's going to drop into that 4-cent mark today. This is where we want Crow to be, down in that 4-cent range to start buying into it. Down in that 4-cent range, that's where we're looking for Crow to drop to. That's where we're looking for Crow to go. Looks like it's going to make it there today. Quant down to $94, guys. 94, 98, 96, guys. Down 3.2% on the 24-hour and 3.4% on the week. I haven't seen Quant this low in a little while, so definitely a buyer here today. Once I think the bottom's in, definitely a buyer here for Quant today, guys. So this market, I don't know. Some people call it falling off the cliff. I look at it as opportunity. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to load up some of my short-term bags and some of my long-term bags as the morning moves on, and we look and see where this market goes. Definitely not a seller's market today. I hope everybody took profit last week when we had that little fake out. When we had that little fake out pump, that was the time to kind of take some profit in the market. And today is kind of the day to kind of start building back up. Hey, Danny, gotta lurk in there. Hey, lurk in the background, Cash. Lurk in the background, buddy. You good? You good, brother. If you gotta lurk. So definitely not the market, guys. Not the market today to be trying to take profits, and definitely a down market. You really want to this is really where you want to start accumulating your tokens. This is where you really want to start having a plan as to what projects you're going to buy in, because this market looks like it's going to be down. It's going to probably be down for a minute. News around the market's not so great, and we continue to lose market cap, guys. Down to 1.02 trillion. We're down, that's $3 billion coming out of the market since we talked on Friday. Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index sitting at 35, definitely sitting in fear, right where it should be. But actually, Bitcoin itself is actually holding up better than Ethereum and the rest of the altcoins. It's only down 0.5% on the 24 hours. So Bitcoin is holding up a little bit better than everybody else, but definitely you'll probably see a lot of sell pressure today in Bitcoin. Ethereum's down to 2.2%. Usually these two are somewhat close in sell pressure and buy pressure, but Ethereum's definitely getting the crap end of this stick today. But Bitcoin probably will fall as we move on, guys. So definitely buyer's market today. We'll take it. We'll come over here to the crypto bubbles. They don't look any different than what we just talked about. This thing's an absolute bloodbath on the overnight, guys. This market just got absolutely destroyed, absolutely beat up. But with that comes opportunity, right? So I know you wake up, you look at your wallets, and you're like, damn, this is terrible, this is bad. But you know what? Here's opportunity here. We come over here to the hourly bubbles. They start to fill in a little bit more green, but just slightly green. You see there's nothing really taking off here. There's nothing really moving here. So, you know, I mean, when we talk about green's all relative, right? You know, is 0.5%, is 0.2%, is 0.1% really green? Where are we really going with this thing? Probably not. So, you know, this market's still getting crushed today, and probably will get crushed throughout the morning. So just be aware, be aware of what is going on today, guys. Do have some news for you guys today. We are going to start streaming Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, guys. I'm going to take Tuesdays and Thursdays and do Twitter Spaces, but we're definitely going to start. We're going to keep our morning live streams on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays we're going to start doing. I'm going to take that time to get myself ready for the Twitter Space that I have on Tuesday and the Twitter Space that Wadi has on Thursday. So definitely, we're going to move the schedule to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, same time, same bat location, just Monday, Wednesday, Friday, at least for this week. We'll see what happens. But if any big news comes out on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we will jump on. So that's kind of the schedule that we got going on. And Doc is streaming on Wednesday. We're going to talk about MMAI. I blow my nose, man. This weather is changing. We're going to talk about MMAI on Wednesday. As we're going to talk about some price action there and some predictions. It's going to be interesting space because we're going to talk about some price predictions, something we don't usually do, but it definitely will be interesting. So let's go ahead and get into some news, guys. Here's one of the things that's really driving down the market, right? We talked about this for a long time here on this channel about how I thought that FTX was going to go ahead and liquidate a lot of its assets. Yesterday, this news came out that they're going to ask the court to liquidate their assets starting May 13th, which is this week. They're going to start to liquidate a lot of these assets and put this money back into the market. Obviously, they want to slow sell here. They want to sell off slowly. They're not going to dump it all at once. Let's go ahead and have a look and see what they're actually looking at trying to put back into the market. They're trying to put 685 million of Solana back into the market. And when we talk about these prices, guys, we're talking about dollar amounts, right? So they're talking about putting $685 million of Solana back into the market slowly, right? And this is obviously that locked Solana, right? This is what I've been talking about for a while. This is why I've stayed away from Solana. I had a feeling that this was going to happen, that they were going to try to liquidate their locked Solana. And here it is, $685 million worth of locked Solana they want to put back into the market. $529 million of the FTT token, guys. The FTT token is a dead token. That thing's worthless. They're going to relaunch FTX. That's the plan. They've talked about it. They're going to relaunch FTX, but it's definitely not going to be with the FTT token. It's going to be probably a standalone with no token. But this FTT token is worthless, but they're looking at dumping about $529 million of FTT token back into the market. They're looking at dumping $268 million worth of Bitcoin back into the market. They're looking at dumping about $90 million of ETH back into the market. $90 million in ETH, it sounds like a lot, but it's really not a lot of Ethereum. But it's going to have an impact on the price, obviously, right? Once you dump 90 million of anything into the market, it's definitely going to have some sort of impact. You're looking at Aptos token. You're looking at dumping 67 million. One of the other reasons that we were talking about on this channel that I've been in and out of Aptos. I got in at launch when it crashed. I sold when it when it like doubled. I got back in when they announced their partnership with Microsoft, got back out. But one of the reasons I've been in and out of Apto so many times is because of the big investors that are in it. And when you have big investors that are really back in this blockchain, there's going to be some sell-off. And here's one of the casualties, right? FTX owns $67 million in that Aptos blockchain, and they're getting ready to sell it off. Doge, you're looking at 42 million coming into the market. For Doge, this is a little scary because not only do you have $42 million that are coming into the market, but Doge is also a inflationary token, right? So they're minting tokens as well. So not only do you have 42 million coming back into the market, but they're also minting tokens as well. So this is just a bad situation right here for Doge. So, you had 42 million basically sitting on the FTX exchange. So the minting of Doge wasn't that terrible. But when this 42 million comes back into the market and you're still minting more Doge, that could be a little bit of a problem, right? And you're looking at Matic, 39 million back into the market. Looking at BIT, 35 million back into the market. TON, 31 million back into the market. And XRP, 29 million back into the market. And stable coins, they're looking at dumping probably $245 million worth of stable coins back into the market. So look, this is going to be a major impact on the market, guys, right? So we're still dealing with this FTX fallout. Here is what we're dealing with. Here's the dollar amounts that they're looking to slowly. They say it's going to be a slow sell-off back into the market. Well, we'll see. We'll see, their definition of a slow sell-off. Our definition of a slow sell-off might be two different types of definitions. But if this is approved, which it looks like it will be, it looks like there's no reason for it to hold up, to get held up, guys. So this thing will start to come into the market starting September 13th, guys, which is this week, right? So start to look for this sell-off. Mr. P, good morning. Good morning. Yes, the DGs, man. Fashionably late. That's all right, brother. So yeah, when you start to look at the amount of money that the FTX exchange is getting ready to slowly sell off into the market. But this right here, guys, this is one of the reasons I kept telling you guys, stay the hell away from Solana, right? The FTX had $685 million of Solana locked up. And at some point that they were going to want to dump that. And here it is. Here it comes, right? And now you see where that price is, right? That price is getting ready to take a big, huge hit, right? Fashionably late. I like it. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with being fashionably late, man. I'm fashionably late sometimes too. But this Solana price is really going to take a big, huge hit. I think the biggest hit that this sell-off is probably going to, the tokens that this is probably going to affect the most are Solana. FTT token, I look at that as dead token already, so I don't really care about what they really do with that. It's dead. So Solana, Aptos, Doge, Matic, and XRP, I think is going to take the biggest hit out of a lot of this. So I think I think not only from this dollar amount wise that they're getting ready to dump into the market, but also from a PR standpoint, I think this obviously is going to strike fear into a lot of investors that are invested in these projects. And when they see these dollar amounts, they're looking at a sell-off, right? But $90 million in coming back into the market of Ethereum is not a huge deal. It's not terrible. But the rest, some of these guys, they just can't take that sell off. Selmo, good morning, brother, good morning. So yeah, they just can't take this sell off. So, I mean, we're still going to deal with this FTX situation for a little while, guys. We thought we were done with it. We thought we were out of the woodworks. A lot of people thought that we were out of the we were done with it, but we're really not. It's still lingering here. It's still got issues. We still got we're still dealing with it, right? But we talked about why I wasn't in Solana. This is why right here. $685 million right here. This is why. This is why I stayed clear of that project. Dogecoin's gonna. I mean, look, we talk about Doge, but here's the problem. Like, $42 million of Doge was locked up in FTX exchange, right? Doge has an issue because Doge continues to mint coins, and then when you start dropping double-digit $1 million back into the market, and you're still minting, you got an issue. And that's one of the issues with dealing with these inflationary projects, right? This is one of the reasons why you try your best to not be involved with these inflationary projects, because of these situations. I mean, they just continually mint coins. So every time a coin is minted, the coins that you have in your bag are less valuable. So, it's kind of like money. The more money you print, the less your money's worth. So got an issue with those right there. But I don't know. This is a big deal, guys. This is not good. And this FTX news is one of the exact reasons why we look like this. One of the reasons why on the overnight the market looked like this. Yo, Selmo, gotta tell you, I'm here today. $95 quant. That's where I'm going today. I don't know about you, but that's where I'm headed. That's where my wallet's headed. So definitely, guys, gotta pay attention to this. Understand these tokens, understand what they are, and pay close attention to the price to the price action in these tokens, guys. So good morning, Elmo. Good morning, brother. So pay close attention to these the price action in these tokens that FTX is looking to slowly dump back onto the market, because they're gonna have impact, right? You look at Solana's already getting wrecked on this news, right? They're already getting wrecked on this news. They're down to $17, right? $17.72. This thing was up $19, $20 a couple days ago. They're already getting wrecked on this news. So they're almost in the building. So I mean, you look at XRP is gonna get hit on this news as well. They dropped out of the 50-cent range down into the 40-cent range. Probably see a 45-cent XRP pair pretty soon. Dogecoin, I mean, they're down in that 6, right? 6-cent range. All of this is based on all of this news, guys. So definitely understand these projects, understand how much is coming back into the market, and trade accordingly, right? And you look at, they're dumping $245 million of stablecoin back into the market as well. So will this cause a stablecoin to unpeg? I don't know. We'll see. I doubt it. I think stablecoins are fine. I think that they'll be there. I think that they'll keep their pegs. Not an issue with that, but definitely they're looking at dumping a lot of crypto, and it's starting this week, guys. FTX is trying to start slowly trickling us back into the market starting September 13th, guys. So definitely not anything to play around with. This is no joke. It's not a game. It's not something to play around with. Definitely pay attention to that. So the G20 summit is going on, guys. There was definitely talk about cryptocurrency at the G20 summit. It looks like everybody is trying to, all of the G20 nations are talking about at some point in the next 3 to 4 years coming up with some baseline cryptocurrency regulations across all the nations. Is this a bad thing? I don't think so. I think if everybody's on the same page as far as what they're trying to do regulatory wise, I think this gives a framework where everybody can be consistent. everybody kind of has that baseline understanding of regulation, and everybody starts to work off of that. I think that that's actually a good thing. It gives more clarity to these projects, and if these projects have clarity, they'll do what they need to do to meet the regulatory compliance. I believe that, and if they don't, then they probably weren't going to be here for a long time, anyways. So I definitely think that that this is a good thing, but it's years down the road. But just the fact that they're talking about it lets you know that these guys believe at the G20 that crypto is going to be here for a long time. It's not going anywhere. They have to start working on a framework for these new digital assets. But just the fact that they're talking about it lets you know it's on their mind. They're thinking about it, and they know that it's not going anywhere, guys. So to me, this isn't bad news. Some people are looking at it as terrible news. I'm not looking at it as bad news. I'm looking at it as a way for there to be some baseline regulation. Good morning, Learn. Good morning. So I'm looking at it as a great baseline for regulation across all the G20 nations. And, the better that we can get on consistent regulations, I think the better off cryptocurrency is. And for the projects and developers, I think it gives them something to go off of, right? And I think that, these guys will comply. Timsky, good morning. What is up? Happy Monday, guys. Happy Monday. What is up? Timsky is in the building. He has made it to the building. Shiv entering a great buying zone. Yeah, Timsky, I sold off on my Shiv over the weekend. I'm gonna wait for Shiv. I'm gonna wait for Bone to kind of hit the floor, and then I'm gonna buy back in. I don't think that they're done. I don't think that they're done falling yet. I think when they're talking about minting out their Bone, I think Shiv is going to fall all the way until that minting process is done, and then there's going to be a leveling off phase, and then you'll see some support. You'll see some support based off of that new mint, and then we'll see some upward movement. But it's all based off of Shibarium. Listen, guys, I said this before. Shib will either move forward in a very profitable way, or just trade sideways based on what Shibarium does. Solely based off of Shibarium. So we'll see. They got to get Shibarium moving the way that it needs to be. My SHIB plan is to hold till 2025. Dicey though. Yeah. My SHIB plan was always to hold until all of this started to happen, and then I know now that I can, if I sold at a profit now, because I've been holding SHIB forever. It broke my heart to sell the last of my SHIB because my wallet just doesn't look the same without SHIB in it. So my plan was to hold, but now my plan was to sell at my profit, wait for the floor to get in, and then go ahead and go in at the floor and end up with more SHIB for the same price, if that makes sense. So that's my plan. Bone, same plan. Hackers steal over $690,000 after hacking Vitalik Buterin's Twitter account, guys. This is why we don't click on them airdrop buttons, guys. Yes, hit that like button. Hit push me up in the old algorithm. Push me up in the old algo. On it. So this is why we don't click on them airdrop buttons, guys, and claim your airdrop here buttons and things like this. So somebody hacked Vitalik Buterin's Twitter account, started releasing airdrops, things like that. Click here for your airdrop, click here to claim your tokens, click here to do all that, and ended up stealing over $690,000, guys. So this is one of the reasons here, guys. You never know whose Twitter account's hacked. You never know what's going on with X. So when it comes down to that, don't be clicking on these airdrops. Nobody's giving away free airdrops. Nobody's gonna give you huge APYs on your tokens through airdrops. This isn't gonna happen. Unfortunately for Vitalik here, it's not his fault that his X account got hacked, and somebody was posting, that they were going to get free airdrops by clicking on the links. But ultimately people have to be smarter than this, right? We talk about this all the time. Don't be clicking on them airdrop links. You just don't know. What's up, Big Watch Dude? Big Watch Dude is in the building. What is going on, my brother? So definitely be careful, guys, because this stuff's out there. You don't know who's gonna get hacked. You don't know what's going on. You don't know, these airdrops, I don't care who they're coming from. Obviously, if they're coming from Vitalik, who would think Vitalik would get hacked? But you know what? Anybody can get hacked. And this is the stuff that's going on out here right now, guys. So just make sure you're not clicking on them. Don't be the victim. Don't be the person on here that we're talking about, right? Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. So something I'm reading about this morning that I really like, right here, the tokenized U.S. Treasury is active on the XDC network, guys. Big news for XDC, that they tokenized the U.S. Treasury bonds that you can now buy and sell on the XDC network. This is huge. This is huge for tokenized assets, and to have it be on the XDC network is big for the XDC network. I really like this network. I think they have some work to do as far as getting themselves on more exchanges, getting themselves in more wallets, making themselves more available to the general public, people that are outside of DeFi like we are. But I think for the most part, XDC is making moves here. And this was a big deal here that these treasury bonds are now being traded on the XDC market, which is one of the reasons why you see XDC moving to the upside, guys. Definitely moving to the upside because they're doing things like this. This is a big deal. This is why the only place I comment or like is YouTube. Yeah. Because they'll wipe you out, Ken. They will wipe you out, man. Especially on X, and all of the hacks that are going on X, all of the fake airdrops, all that stuff, they will wipe you out, man. So definitely XDC makes a big move with these tokenized U.S. Treasury bonds, guys. Definitely makes a big move here on their network for this. But more importantly, this is that tokenization of assets that we talk about. We continue to talk about these tokenization of assets, movement of money, that's going to bring the mass adoption to cryptocurrency. This is just another step forward, another move forward in that process with U.S. Treasury bonds. So definitely big move here for XDC, X and Telegram. Telegram's another one. It'll get you. They sent blood like they sense blood like sharks can. They do, man. These scammers, man, they will get you. And if they even think that you don't, for one reason, don't know what you're talking about, man, they will definitely rock you, man. Unfortunately, that's kind of the world we live in, right? Out here, it's rough out here. It's hard out here. It's hard out here for a crypto trader, brother. It's definitely hard out here, man. So let's go ahead. Let's have a look at Bone. It's down at the bottom of the list over here. Definitely has the biggest losses on the 24-hour, guys. Definitely does. You look at this thing, down to 81 cents, 81.77. I said that, this obviously is the daily chart. Right here, I said that if it busted through this 83, we talked about this on Friday, that if it busted through this 87 to 90 cent range, that it was heading all the way back down here to this 71 to 73 range, definitely going down to the 73 cent range. It definitely looks like it's headed right down to that 70 cent range. It's busted through all of its levels of support, coming all the way down here to the 70 cent range. So definitely on its way to 70 cents. Definitely headed there. No doubt about that. The whole key is, will it hold, right? Will it hold that level? There's definitely a strong line of support right there around that 73 cent mark right there. But will it hold? That's the key. If it doesn't hold that 73 cent mark, we're probably looking at heading all the way back down to, well, it does have some support at 61 cents. So that would probably be the next level down. It's right around that 63 to 65 cent range, but definitely on its way down to 73 cents. Definitely on its way down there. Worldwide, brother, what is up? Good morning, brother. Good morning. Definitely on its way down to 73 cents. Bone is definitely on that path, right? So be cautious of that, Ken. Glad you got out of Bone. Glad you got out. Hope you made some profits. But I'm definitely looking at jumping in. Jumping back in. I'm waiting for that floor to be set, guys. We're looking at Pepe. Pepe has fallen off the cliff. This thing, we're calling this thing the 50-50 token, right? The devs have successfully destroyed this project. It's sitting at 6.7 right now, 6067. The devs have successfully destroyed this project. They have successfully moved money, large amounts of money, out of this project onto exchanges and are selling them. This project is, I'm calling it dead until until we see what's going on. I'm calling this project dead. This project's dead, man. There's just no doubt about it. There's nothing going on over there, and the devs just keep moving money out of it. They just keep moving money and moving them to exchanges, and they just continually smash that project and smash the investors. Our buddy Jasmine sitting at the eyeballs 0035, guys. A little bit of a push down over the weekend, much like you would expect with this market, but definitely I'm still above that them eyeballs 33 and 0033 where my buy level is. So I'm still not a buyer of Jasmine at this point. I mean, my bags are good. I got to get Jasmine at 3.3 and below, but definitely pull back in the market here with Jasmine. But the good part about it is Jasmine has great buy pressure. If you look down here, got great buy pressure compared to the rest of the market. If you match it up with the rest of the market, Jasmine is actually, the buy pressure of Jasmine is actually really, really strong compared to the rest of the market. Really strong. Big Y says, "Hey, DG, I don't think it's dead until it reaches 8 zeros. The devs got to do something, Big Watch. The devs got to do something. They got to quit dumping. They got to quit dumping, man. That's the problem. They're losing investor confidence. And once you lose investor confidence, you're as good as dead. They keep moving. They keep moving millions and millions of dollars to the exchange, and they keep selling on top of people. And once that stuff starts to happen like that, investors run, man. They get the hell out. Stewie making a run, baby. 8 zeros, 2199, baby. Making a run. We got to run here. We got to run. Do you guys follow a cybersecurity project called? No, we don't follow that one, Learn. We don't follow that one. Not dead. You guys, Big Watch and Ken don't think it's dead. Man, not dead, but they 100% head to the need to do something. Yeah, Ken, they do. They need to do something, Ken. They definitely need to do something, brother. Because they are definitely on the wrong side of the chart. I guess that's the easiest way to put it there. Definitely on the wrong side of the chart. Stewie's making a run. 8-0-2-1-9-9, guys. Definitely up. You look at this chart. This is their V2 chart. You look at this thing. This thing has been on a straight ride up since they launched. Stewie definitely doing well out here. Got some things that they're working on behind the scenes that are getting ready to come out that I think are pretty exciting. Wish I could share them with you, but they're kind of exciting. Gonna be different. Definitely gonna be different. Different type of utility that I think is definitely needed in this space, and we'll see. Got to pull it off though, right? Having said that, I sold all my Pepe a few weeks ago. Yeah, me too, Ken. I came on here. I told you guys I sold when the devs split in the wallet with the wallet, and then they had the wallet issue where they released some of them signatures, and then all that money went to the exchanges, and then they sold off. I got out, man. I got out. I was in profit. I got out. I took my profit, and I'll wait. You know what I mean? The floor is not set on Pepe yet. We'll see where the floor is on Pepe, and if the devs start to do something at the floor, then and they start to bring it back up, then we'll buy back in. You know what I mean? But right now that's not the case. Good morning, Kelcher. Good morning. But right now that's not the case, right? And I'm not riding these projects down, guys. I'm not riding these projects down. I'm telling you that right now. I don't care. I made that mistake. I wrote a project down. I'm not riding another project down. If I'm in profit and the chart looks like it's got a bunch of sell pressure in it, and it looks like it's going below my sell level, I'm out. I can buy back in, but I'm out. It's just I'm not going down with the ship, guys. I'm just not. Too many times we went down with the ship, and too many times we went down with the ship. Too many times we were on here singing that same old sad song, and I'm not singing that song no more. So Neuroni was 25 to 29 for a while. What is its potential? Oh, Ken, potential. Oh boy, potential is on the upside. I wish I could tell you where I think it's going to go. As far as Neuroni, I wish I could tell you where I think it's going to go. Potential is definitely on the upside. with the release of the AI node on the Ethereum network. It's the first AI node released on the Ethereum network ever, and the upside and the things that can be done with that AI node is unheard of, right? So the upside is crazy for this project, right? Obviously, execution is execution, right? Got to execute. But they've executed all the way up to this point. Their utilities, right now they have a bot. Right now they have the GFX. Right now they have the wallet scanner. Right now they have the AI node that was released on the Ethereum mainnet. And what that does is takes the middleman completely out of the equation, right? You are directly connected into the Ethereum mainnet, speeds up your transactions, optimizes your gas fees, does all that stuff. And you have the AI behind it. So with every transaction, the AI is learning. The AI is learning something. They're getting better. It's getting better. It's getting more efficient. Right now, the last time I looked, it was operating at a 90% efficiency rate, which is absolutely unheard of to be operating that high. So upside is unbelievable. I sold my last Pepe bag a long time ago. Yeah, I knew you were out, Big Watt. I knew you were out. You said that on here a while ago. Consider buying back when it hits 8 to 9 zeros. If the devs do something, I'm completely in. I'll completely buy back in. They just got to do something. They have the backing. They have the exchanges. They have the backing. They have everything they need. They just need to execute. Circulating supply is 8.8 million. Couldn't mind. Caught my eye. Yeah, circulating supply is real low, Ken. There's a reason for that. That circulating supply is really low. It's really low. Which means what, right? If your circulating supply is low, the more price action you have, it doesn't take a lot to move that. It doesn't take a lot to move that price, right? Neuroni will make many rich soon. Elmo, I have to be conservative on here, right? Because I don't want anybody, telling me that I sold them a dream. Queen, good morning. Queen, good morning. How's Waddy, Queen? But yeah. So I mean, this project, guys, it's definitely making moves, and we talk a lot about it on here about investing in projects that are doing things differently, right? So, because why invest in the same old, right? So you have Neuroni, they're doing things a lot different. Everything that they're coming out with is different. It's all AI generated. It's all different. There's nothing like it out there. And then you have MMAI, right? They're doing things different, right? Obviously, both projects need to execute, right? Execution is key because they're doing things so differently. Everything they roll out, they have to execute, right? So you have MMAI sitting over here, 301938, right? Pure wallets coming out, very different, very unique to the space. Nothing like it, right? So you have these two projects that are doing things extremely different, right? And that takes a little bit for people to catch on to that, right? So you have these he about to pop up. Oh, Waddy's about to pop up. Big Waddy coming. That is my personal opinion and not financial advice. That's what I'm saying. But I can just tell you, like, when it comes to Neuroni and it comes to MMAI, they're doing things different, right? It's different. It's not the same old project, right? And you gotta have a development team behind you in both of these projects. You gotta have technology behind you in both of these projects. Waddy Wad, what's up, man? I heard Neuroni and MMAI that popped up. I figured that'd get your attention. So yeah, I mean, when it comes to Neuroni and MMAI, you gotta have strong technology teams behind you. You gotta have strong development teams behind you. You have to be able to roll tech out in an efficient way, because you're doing things differently, right? So it's not a copy and paste, right? There's nothing here that you can copy and paste in either one of these projects, right? You can't copy and paste the technology because the technology doesn't exist, right? So I want to talk about these projects together because they're so unique, right? So what's the two things that these projects have that are different than other projects, right? Well, Neuroni has a developer that helped develop the Ethereum mainnet, right? So you have somebody who knows the Ethereum network inside and out, right? There's nothing that's happened on that Ethereum network that he doesn't know about because he helped build it, right? So he knows how to capitalize off of the ERC20 network, right? And if you're going to build the ERC20 network, you have to be a master coder, right? So you have to understand code. You have to understand what's going on behind the scenes. You got to understand how to make things work, right? And that's what they've done over there at Neuroni. And when you come to MMAI, their biggest asset is Ennis Labs. You have a whole lab of graduate students that are working on nothing but blockchain technology, right? So the more and more that they innovate, the more and more that they do, and the more and more that they learn over there as graduate students, the more and more MMAI, the project itself, benefits, right? So you have two very unique projects, two very different projects, right? Doing different things, and two very different projects doing different things, but yet have very strong development teams on the background, right? I mean, I think that these are the projects you want to be invested in. People that are doing things differently, people that are moving cryptocurrency and blockchain more importantly, blockchain development forward, right? And to me, these are my picks. These are my two projects that are moving things forward very differently, right? So, Elmo, what you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Oh man. Hey Tim, Selmo. Yo, and speaking of Selmo, I want to get into something really quick. And then I'm gonna leave you guys with this. Because you guys know that I said earlier, for those of you guys that weren't in there, we're gonna stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays this week. Yes, big things, huge things are coming for huge things are coming for Neuroni. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff that's coming. And MMAI's Pure Wallet is supposed to be released. A lot of big stuff coming, guys. A lot of huge stuff coming, guys. But you look at the supply. You're right, Ken. You're absolutely right. What caught your eye should have caught your eye. The circulating supply, right? 8.8 million, right? That's exactly what should have caught your eye, right? And what else should have caught your eye was the volume. The volume is good, right? So them two things should have caught your eye. So you're right, Ken. When you looked at it, what caught your eye should have caught your eye. The circulating supply right here of 8.7 million, and they're gonna burn. They're gonna burn another couple million. So the circulating supply is gonna go down. Here's a secret. Here's a secret that not a whole lot of developers tell you. any blockchain is a 8 hours worth of work to build for any good developer. Yeah, if you have the skills, you should be able to code that up. So, but yeah, Ken, you're right. That's what should have caught your eye. So, but Selmo, I got to address something because I said this before, and I'm gonna say this again. And I said it on Friday on here, and I think it's worth addressing again. And then I'm gonna address it one more time, and then I'm gonna leave it alone, right? So, those of you guys that know 2-Bit, what's good? What's up with you, brother? What's up with you? So, those of you guys who know about Crypto Talk Now and the split with the two Max and Larry over there, I need you guys to I keep seeing this stuff floating around. A lot of people that are here are a lot of people that were over there. I just want you guys to know, me and Waddy used to be on Crypto Talk Now. You guys know that. Backed away from that. It wasn't because of Max. It definitely was not because of Max. I had some issues with Larry and some of the things that he was asking, and that's why I backed away. And I'm just gonna leave it there. So I have full support of Max and where he's headed and what he's doing. I support Max. I think Max is going to do great over there at Crypto Talk, over there at the new Maximus show. And I think he's going to do great. I have full support of Max over there. Max is a great guy. I'm sorry for what happened to him in his partnership over there with Larry. But it took Max a little bit more time to realize what was going on than some other people. But ultimately, you realize what's going on and you try to back yourself out. But, I have full support of Max over there. Go support Max. Max is a great dude. Go support him. And he deserves it. He works hard. Does a great job on ISO coins. Does a great job of breaking them down. Go support Max over there. And if you see something else that comes out about Crypto Talk Now's new channel and who's running it, I would stay clear of that. I would leave that alone. Max is rebranding, so it's not really called Crypto Talk Now. I'd leave that channel alone. And be careful who you listen to. Listen to people and tune into people like 2-Bit. I like to think of like myself, like Waddy, that want to educate and want to move cryptocurrency forward, right? And not people who are looking to take advantage of people. Max is one of them people that are looking to educate you, looking to really break things down for you. So definitely full support him. But at some point, stay around people who want to educate, want to talk to you, want to bring you the news. Max is Crypto Talk Now, but Max is getting ready to rebrand. So that's my take on that. I see a lot of stuff floating around Twitter about that, and I just wanted to give you guys my opinion on that. And not to mention Larry jacked MMAI out of a whole bunch of money, out of the MMAI influencers, out of a whole bunch of money early on, and I can't get behind that. Education and growth. That's what we are all about. I agree, 2-Bit. Education and growth. That's what we're all about. That's what we're here for, right? That's what we're trying to do, right? And I know it's not easy all the time because education and growth doesn't get a lot of clicks, doesn't get a lot of likes, doesn't get a lot of that. But what it does is it builds community. It builds a great community. You guys know, you come in here every morning. We basically can name the people that are going to be in here. If there's somebody new that comes in, we welcome them with open arms. We answer questions, I'm here on the live. So if we're talking about something and something doesn't go right, I'm here. I'm sitting right here to take them bullets, to answer them questions. We've been involved in a couple projects that didn't go well. We don't run from them. We don't hide from them. We're a community. We win and lose together. And at the end of the day, we're not running. We're not running from anybody. And anybody who doesn't, 2-Bit said this, and I couldn't agree with him more. And I didn't. I never really put it into perspective until he said it one day. Anybody who's not doing a live and can't sit behind this computer or sit behind here and get face to face with you and talk to you about stuff, and take the fall when things go bad. Do you really believe what they're saying? And we're here almost every day, and I'm willing to do that. Max is willing to do that. So get behind people who want to educate you. 2-Bit's one of them. And it's community building, right? We're building community here. So we don't always have to agree with everything that everybody says, but we're building a community here. Max is keeping the channel. Yeah, I know that he's gonna rebrand though. But go support Max. Max is a good dude. And for those of you guys who don't know that are involved in the MMAI community, one of the reasons that I didn't really trust Larry was I can't stand people who try to take people that work on YouTube and influencers, right, and get over on them. And Larry did that with MMAI until Awesome took over, and it wasn't right. It wasn't right. And if you can do that to people who are out here working hard, and then what's your limit, right? I wish everybody would come clean on what happened between I just told you what happened, and the other thing that happened was Larry was paid a lot of money. Pablo was paid a lot of money to promote Larry was paid a lot of money to promote MMAI, and he wasn't giving it to the people that were promoting it. So that's what happened, Big Watch. And when Andrew became aware of that, Andrew was like, "No, we ain't doing that," and he fired him. So it is what it is. That's what happened. Thank goodness not everyone ran Daniel. Don't let me catch you deleting all your no, I'm not deleting videos, man. I don't do that, man. I'm here every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. Well, this week it'll be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But I'll be, I'm here, right? I'm here. Like it's we don't run. We're a community. We're gonna win and lose together. At the end of the day. And if things don't go right, they don't go right. I'm cool with it. We can't get them all right. We can't get them all right. If I had known Larry scammed MMA out of money, I would have stopped supporting. Yeah, sometimes, Big Watch, there's a lot of stuff that happens behind the scenes that like you guys are completely unaware of, and it's because it's not community building. You know what I mean? It's not community building, and I don't always like to bring negativity, right? We're a positive channel. I like to be positive, but that's one of the reasons I had to back away, right? So when you see people start to back away from channels, you always question what's going on. Latest news is Larry took it. Oh my God, Tim, really? Larry took the channel back? Really, man? Max is such of a good dude, man. Like, I don't understand it. Max has to go with the new channel. That's probably good for Max. I know he doesn't want to start over, but it's probably good for him. I don't think it'll take him long to build, but I don't think it'll take him long to build his channel up to where he was. But it's probably better for him to start clean. Just sometimes it's better to wipe your hands of a situation that doesn't work out for you. and just move on and build a community, right? Build your own community, build support. But that's what we, that's surround yourself with people that are doing that. If people aren't building support and they're not supporting the community and they're not looking out for the community, run away. Yeah, DG. Yeah, DG, I appreciate you telling us now. But any point is that information should have big watch. Sometimes there's a lot of information that you guys aren't privy to sometimes. You know what I mean? It's okay to it's one of the things, sometimes it's not my information to put out, right? It's not my information to put out, big watch. Sometimes, it's gotta go what it is. What's Max? Max's handle. Tim, I don't know if you want to put it in the chat. You can go ahead and Ken can follow him too. Max is a good dude, man. Big watch. We kept it professional. Yeah, we did. We kept it professional. It's not my information to put out right at the time. That was a business decision, right? But sometimes it is what it is. It's not community. It's not community building to keep us in the dark either. No, but that's business, right? That's for the business to put out. Timsky, we need to stop looking to the community as the biggest thing to invest. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Timsky. I agree. But so the pre-markets, guys, they look good. They still look good. We're gonna get out of here in a minute. They still look good. They're still hanging in there. We still got a good pre-market. Cryptocurrency market cap is still sitting at 1.02 trillion. Where are we at with Bitcoin, guys? Where in the heck is Bitcoin since we've been talking here? It continues to fall, continues to drop out. It's down 0.6% now, down 0.6% on the day now. Ethereum, the bottom, continues to fall out of this thing at 2.3%. We are looking at a definitely down morning. XRP, the bottom continues to fall out of XRP at 5.8% down on the day, falling to 47 cents, guys. Great buying opportunities. Great time to add to your bag. Solana, guys. Solana, the bottom is falling out of Solana. Why is the bottom falling out of these cryptos, guys? Right here. It's right here. Right here. It's the FTX news, guys. This is what it's about. This stuff right here is about to get dumped into the market, guys. Solana, guys. This is Solana 6. Let's review these, guys. So what's FTX want to dump into the market over a slow period of time, right? Obviously, it's not going to be a big, huge dump all at once, but they want $6.85 million in Solana they want to put into the market. The FTT token, $529 million. I don't really care about the FTT token. I think it's a dead token. It's worthless. FTX will launch without that token. They will relaunch. BTC, guys, they want $268 million back into the market. That's a nice chunk of change right there. Ethereum, $90 million back into the market. It shouldn't have too big of an impact on Ethereum, but it's the PR. It's the PR, guys. A lot of this stuff is about sentiment, right? Aptos, $67 million coming back into the market. That's going to be a huge hit on Aptos, guys. A absolute huge hit on Aptos. Dogecoin, $42 million coming back into the market. And like I told you, one of the issues with Doge is the fact that they want $42 million back into the market. And Doge is an inflationary token, so it's minting as it goes. They had $42 million sitting on a CEX they didn't have to worry about. But now that it continues to mint, this is actually going to become more of a problem for Doge. Matic, $39 million coming back into the market. That's going to be a big hit for Matic. Definitely going to have a negative impact on Matic. Bit, $35 million. TON, 31 million, and XRP, guys, 29 million. 29 million of XRP coming back into the market. You know, that's a big deal. That's a nice size hit. So, you know, obviously FTX is looking to move these assets back into the market slowly. But the whole key here, guys, is they're talking September 13th, right? They're talking September 13th, guys. That is this week. So they're looking to move these assets back, start trickling these assets back into the market pretty quick, guys. So, you know, this is a big deal. And this is why you see this, right? This is why you see this right here. This is exactly why you see this. It's the fear, uncertainty, and doubt, right? It's the FUD. That's FUD. That's the true meaning of FUD. That's fear, uncertainty, and doubt. There's fear of the market. There's uncertainty into what's going to happen. And there's doubt on how long all this is going to take. Everything else is just talk, right? Everything else is just talk, right? And when it comes to fear, uncertainty, and doubt, this is fear, uncertainty, and doubt. This is the definition of that. Any new subs would be appreciated. Would be appreciated. Yes, drop the link, Tim. Drop the link, man. Jen, thank you. Okay, you did drop the link. Tim Ski. Yes, Tim Ski. Yeah, big watch. Big watch, dude. Unfortunately, in our space, one bad guy. One bad guy can bring it down. It can. Unfortunately, one bad person in this place can bring it down. 200 million sell every week. Yeah, 200 million sell every week is what FTX is looking at. But, you know, it's going to be a slow trickle. But the definition of a slow trickle for them and a slow trickle for me is different. 200 million, that's a lot of money. Starting September 13th. Yeah, that's it. That's this week, right? Guess what? 0000 link. Huh? You forget some numbers there. You forget to put a number in front of that, Elmo. But yeah. So with that, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I will come there. I will come there, Tim, and give him my support. Yeah, Elmo, he's a good dude, man. He really is, man. But you know, with that, guys, we're out of here. But stay in touch with this news. Stay in touch with what's going on, guys. This is big news. This is big, huge news. This is what's going on in the market. Watch these tokens. Watch the sell impact on these tokens. And see what, make your own decisions on what you guys want to do with the market today. I think we're gonna have a down market today. I think we're gonna have a down market today. I think there's gonna be a buy-in opportunity for everybody. And I think it's gonna. I think we're gonna be okay. No, Daniel. No link to be sold by FTX. Oh, yeah, that's right. No link. They don't own it. They don't own it. I love it because I gotta buy more link today because it's under $6. Nice, Ken. Yeah. Yep. All right, guys. So I'll see you guys Wednesday morning, guys. Wednesday morning, I'll see you, but I'll see you guys tomorrow night on Twitter, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll have that link out today. You read your chat 10 minutes late. Oh, yeah, of course, man. But we'll be on Twitter tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll send that link. I'll send that link to my friends. Yes, thank you, Elmo. All right, guys. So with that, I'll see you guys Wednesday on here, Tuesday on Twitter, tomorrow on Twitter, Wednesday morning on here. Everybody have a great day. I appreciate every single one of you guys. What's to say, bro? Have a good one. You too, 2-Bit. Hopefully I'll be able to catch you today, depending on my work schedule. So everybody have a great day, man. Appreciate you. Be safe. Be smart. Invest safe, invest smart. Don't be hitting on links that you should be hitting on X. Understand, have an entry point, have an exit point, have a trading strategy, especially for days like this, guys, where the market's down a little bit. Know what you're gonna do, know how you're gonna do it. Have that pen and piece of paper next to you. Write down the projects you want to get into. Write down what price points you want to get into. Looks like we're going to be in a down market for a while, so really drill that down as to what price points you want to get into some of these projects. Market's going to be down. Great time to accumulate these blue chips. Great time to accumulate these cryptocurrencies, but you can't do it without a plan. So have a plan. Know how much you're going to spend. Know at what price point you're going to spend it. And, be smart about it. Come on here, ask questions. There's a great community. They'll answer your questions in the chat, or I'll answer them as well. But a lot of times they get answered in the chat long before I can get to them. So with that, come on in here, hang out. I appreciate every single one of you guys. We'll see you guys on Wednesday. You guys have a great day. See you guys tomorrow night on Twitter. And we'll get after it again, guys. Have a good one. Bye.